Is she patient with the slow cashier? Does she thank the janitor? How does she treat the waiter? You ever meet someone and they just feel easy to be around? No drama, no chaos, no emotional landmines. That's the kind of woman I'm talking about today. Now, quick disclaimer. I'm not a relationship coach, not a psychologist, not a guru of any kind. I'm just a regular guy who's seen a few things, been in a few relationships, and learned what I value most. What's up? This is Sage, and today I'm going to share 10 reasons why I personally prefer a woman with little or no trauma. And trust me, by the end of this, you might be nodding along without even noticing it. Emotional control. I've been in situations where the smallest disagreement turned into an emotional hurricane. Yelling, slamming doors, passive-aggressive silence. It drains you. A woman with emotional control still feels deeply, but she doesn't let emotions run wild. She takes a breath, processes, and communicates calmly. That creates safety in a relationship. You can address issues without fearing an explosion. It's like the difference between navigating calm waters and trying to survive a constant storm. Respectful disagreements. Disagreements are healthy. They help you grow and understand each other better. But the tone matters. Women with less unresolved trauma can challenge your opinion without attacking you. There's no sarcasm, no belittling, no personal digs. Just open conversation, even when emotions run high. This not only keeps respect alive, it deepens trust. Because you know you can share your thoughts without being torn down in the process. Grace toward others. You learn a lot about someone by how they treat people who can't benefit them. Is she patient with the slow cashier? Does she thank the janitor? How does she treat the waiter? Grace that extends beyond close friends is a sign of a healthy and generous heart. Women who treat strangers kindly create a ripple effect of positivity. And when that's her default mode, you can trust she'll extend that same patience and kindness to you when you need it most. A giving spirit. Some people give because they expect something back. Others give because generosity is who they are. A woman with a giving spirit doesn't keep score. She gives time, effort, and love freely. And here's the thing, that kind of giving is contagious. When you're with someone who pours into you without keeping tabs, you naturally want to pour back. The relationship becomes a cycle of generosity instead of a competition for who gives more. A calm, grounding aura. Ever been around someone who carries chaos like a cloud? Now, picture the opposite. Someone whose presence feels like stepping into a quiet, sunlit room. That's what I mean by a calm aura. It doesn't mean she's emotionless. It means she's centered. She doesn't feed unnecessary drama or make small problems bigger. Instead, she brings stability. And in a world that's constantly pulling you in 1,000 directions, that stability is priceless. Seeking common ground. It's easy to find differences. It's harder to find connection. Women without deep emotional wounds tend to look for what unites rather than what divides. They can disagree without cutting people off or turning them into enemies. This mindset builds bridges instead of burning them. In a relationship, it means she'll work with you to solve the problems instead of treating you like the problem itself. That attitude turns conflicts into opportunities for growth. Not addicted to attention. Attention can be intoxicating, especially in the social media age. But a woman who doesn't need constant external validation is rare. She values depth over display, connection over clout. Her self-worth isn't tied to likes, comments, or strangers' opinions. And because she's grounded in who she is, you don't have to constantly compete with the internet for her focus. That sense of security removes a lot of unnecessary tension from the relationship. Uplifting words. Words build worlds. I've seen relationships destroyed by constant criticism and negativity. On the flip side, a woman who speaks encouragement to you and about others creates a space where you feel seen and valued. She's not about gossip or tearing people down for sport. She understands the power of words and chooses to use them to strengthen, not weaken. That positive energy spills into every part of life, including how you see yourself. Healthy coping mechanisms. Life is unpredictable. Things will go wrong. What matters is how we deal with it. A woman with healthy coping tools, exercise, journaling, meditation, hobbies, meaningful friendships, can navigate stress without turning to destructive escapes like heavy drinking, drugs, or toxic behavior. This resilience doesn't just help her, it strengthens the relationship. It means you can face challenges together without being pulled into unhealthy patterns that cause more harm than good. Prioritizing health. Physical health, mental health, emotional health, they're all connected. A woman who actively works on herself shows she values her well-being and the people in her life. She invests in her growth, stays open to learning, and keeps her energy strong. It's not about perfection, it's about commitment. And when your partner is committed to being her best self, it naturally inspires you to aim higher too. That's the kind of mutual influence that lasts. Again, this is just my perspective. I know plenty of incredible women who have been through a lot and still carry themselves beautifully. But for me, I've seen the difference. I've felt it. And once you've experienced a relationship with someone who has peace in their soul, it's hard to go back to anything else. So, what do you think? Am I spot on? Totally off? Let's talk in the comments. If you enjoy my content,
don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, or I put a hex on you. Isn't that right, Sage? Sage? Right, Sage? Where did you go?